Isn't that cool? And she performs with all of her heart. There's so many things that she's doing with her voice. Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I am going to be taking a look at Pink singing All I Know So Far. Now, this is a special acoustic version that she did on the Ellen show, so I'm really excited to have a look at it. I have to say, though, I am a big Pink fan. I actually saw her live in concert in Munich about 2 years ago, and she did not disappoint. It was incredible. The woman has stamina. She has an amazing voice. There wasn't a single note that was missed. I mean, there's nothing that she can't do, right? She even performs, hanging upside down in the air in silks and everything like that. So this is her new song. Let's get to the video. Before I start the video, I just have to say thank you so much for joining me here today, everybody, over on my channel. It means the world to me to have your support. Let's get to Pink.
Haven't always been this way. I wasn't born a renegade. I felt alone, still feel afraid. I stumble through it anyway. I wish someone would have told me that this life is ours to choose. No one's handing you the keys or a book with all the rules. The little that I know, I'll tell you. When they dress you up in lies and you're left naked with the truth. You throw.
Okay, we have to stop there because there's so many things that she's doing with her voice. Isn't that cool? So understated. I love acoustic performances because they really showcase the voice and what they're doing. So this is a fantastic thick vocal fold, so chest voice, lower in the range. It's more like she's speaking on pitch. I don't know the song well enough to kind of do a bit of a demo, but it could be da 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 da. Completely incorrect song, but if you know the name of that song, then let me know down in the comments, because that's what came to mind when I'm hearing the beginning of the song. And then she did what I was referring to back in the Billie Eilish video about this idea of swapping between thick vocal fold and falsetto. So and you can create that sound by speaking on pitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then creating a sound like you're blowing over the top of a bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And try and flip over between those two vocal qualities. Woo! Let's go back and then go into the chorus. So good.
You throw your head back and you spin in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. When the storm's out, you run in the rain. Put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Stay unfiltered. Proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. That's all I know, so you might give yourself away.
One thing that we have to note with Pink, though, is often you hear her songs and you think, oh, that's so high, I couldn't possibly sing that high. But you really realize when you look at the sheet music, actually, she's not singing that high. So the highest note in that part of the song, I'm sure she's going to ramp it up towards the end, is actually only a B5. And the reason why that seems like it's relatively challenging for us is because it's like right in the middle of the female passaggio. Now, I've seen a couple of comments come through about, I feel like I flip earlier, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. The passaggio is merely a guide, and it's a range of notes. So on any given day, your passaggio can change as well. It's not like fixed in stone. This song sits right on that B 5. And the way that you can reach that note is, I mean, honestly, you've got to practice this in a lower key. So I would say take it down about a tone and a half. And then you can do that really simply with some online pitch changing software. I'll put a link in the description to what I like to use and how you can do that. But change the pitch of the song, start working at where it's comfortable, and then you can slowly take the pitch up. You notice as well that her mouth is not too wide. She's also in those high notes, kind of looking slightly up, as almost as if she's elongating her neck. I always like to call it the selfie neck, because what you're doing there is you're activating through the back muscles rather than trying to push from here. It looks like she's got really bad posture in this video, but I tell you that's mainly to do with the jacket. You can see there when she lifts up, her shoulders are in a great position. So, you know, take it at face value as well. I mean, Pink is a very muscular woman because she does a lot of those, the ribbons, not ribbons, what are the silks, aren't they? And she does a lot of gymnastics, and that requires like crazy shoulder strength. So, you know, don't think that you can sing this song and sit, because she's sitting up quite tall. Let's keep watching.
That's all I know so far. That's all I know, so you might give yourself away. Pay full price for each mistake. When the candy coating hides the razor blade, you can cut yourself loose and use that rage. I wish someone would have told me that this darkness comes and goes. People will pretend, baby girl, nobody knows. And even I can't teach you how to fly, but I can show you how to live like your life is on the line. Just throw your head back and
So good. And when she went up to those notes, you can see, as I said, she just lifted her chin slightly though. I see a lot of students coming into the studio and they go like this because they're trying to really strain for the note. Nope, 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 nope. What you want to do is when you lift the chin slightly, you allow for greater space here at the back of the pharynx, and that helps you hit those slightly thicker vocal fold sounds. She's only on that beat. I mean, I say only, but Pink tends to stay around that type of area in her voice because this is what she does best. It would be really weird if she wrote songs that didn't fit her voice perfectly. It just sounds a lot higher when she's singing, but it really is just that B5. So that's more than achievable for absolutely anybody. You've just got to get great contact down at the bottom of your range and then take it up, you know, focusing on that really speaking on pitch. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's really not rocket science.
just throw your head back and spin in the wind. Let the walls crack, 'cause it lets the light in. Let them drag you through hell. They can't tell you to change who you are. That's all I know so far. When the storm's out, you run in the rain. Put your sword down, dive right into the pain. Stay unfiltered and loud. You'll be proud of that skin full of scars. That's all I know so far. Hey, that's all I know so far. Hey, that's all I know so far. That's all I know so far. And I will be with you till the world blows up.
Oh, I love Pink. I mean, her voice just really, really moves me sometimes. She's just such a fantastic performer, and she performs with all of her heart. Again, it sounds so high when she's singing it, but it's really not that high. She was only on that C sharp. So the C sharp 5, that's not particularly high. This is really literally achievable for almost any voice. There's not a lot of certainty that I can give in terms of like singing and where you're going to be able to hit, but like that is not a particularly high note. Yes, of course, it might be a little bit challenging for you at this point in time. Please don't underestimate how many hours Pink has spent perfecting her sound. I mean, I remember 20 years ago when her first album came out, even longer than that. I think it was over 20 years ago. And I was singing, there you go, looking beautiful, just because he let you go. She's been doing this a really long time. So you will get there. It just takes, Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes a little bit of time to get that kind of muscularity in the voice as well. And it doesn't come through pushing. You notice she wasn't straining. She wasn't pushing. She was keeping it pretty cool and calm. If you're looking to reach these high notes, please don't go away and just think, chuck your head up there. No. Make sure that you can hit those same notes before your passaggio. So I always suggest take the key of the song, right down, and then slowly ramp it up again. Thinking about reaching up through the back of the spine, lifting the neck ever so slightly. And that's why I call it the selfie neck. So it's about still, keeping that nice line. And if you do that, you can immediately see I've got great muscle connection without overdoing it as well. And especially I feel my muscles through my back, letting go of the tummy muscles, and you guys will be golden. You'll be absolutely golden. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. I want to know though, what is your favorite Pink song? Because I've got a couple. I will admit I've got a couple. And I'm going to do a bit of like a back in history couple of videos because I'm really trying to stay on top of like what's coming out recently. But there's like so much music in this world. I almost get like a bit, what should I do next? Have an awesome rest of your day, everybody. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button, because I bring out videos just like this one every single week. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing. Ka kite ano.